The UNI men's basketball team faced their first-ranked opponent of the season on Wednesday when they played Richmond in a matchup that happened on the Spiders' home floor. After their home game on Saturday, the UNI Panthers turn around and play another top 25 team when they go to Wisconsin. Here's what we learned about the team and the approach to facing the best programs in the country.
The UNI men's basketball team traveled out east to face their first top 25 opponent of the season. The Richmond Spiders were expected to bring an experienced roster and strong physical guard court.
We're going to play one of the best teams, I think top 15 team in the country. With their experience, the quality of their players, their head coach is one of the best in the country. Certainly one of the best that doesn't get talked about much.
UNI had a brand new starting lineup that had two true freshmen, including Nate Heisey, who made his first career start. The Panthers built a double-digit lead in the first half. Senior Tywan Pickford scored 9 of his team-high 16 points in the first 20 minutes, while sophomore big man James Betts went 3 of 4 shooting to add 6. The first half lead shrunk to 2 by halftime. The second half saw Richmond take the lead 5 minutes in, but UNI kept it close thanks to the play of the upperclassmen. Pickford continued to create his own shot, and fellow senior Trey Burhow found multiple ways to score, finishing with 13 points, hauling in 6 rebounds, and leading the team with 3 assists. Junior Austin Fife made 6 of his 11 shots and finished with 15 points and 8 rebounds. Richmond would hang on for the 78-68 win. The Panthers return home for an 11 a.m. game against Green Bay Saturday before they go back on the road for another game against a top 25 team, playing at Wisconsin Wednesday the 16th.
Can you schedule in a way that can get you in position to get in that large bid if you do well enough against the teams that you're playing? We've wanted to do that for a long time now. The second piece of it, in my mind, is the competitive part. I love for our program to be on the floor against the best teams in the country. It's something we talk about in recruiting. It's something we talk about with our guys a lot. We want to be on the floor with the best teams in the country and figure out, what it takes to beat them.
Of the 9 players that saw action, only 3 of them were juniors or seniors. The young Panthers still led for 13 minutes of the game and found the ability to battle back from a deficit multiple times. Working without A.J. Green and Antoine Kimmins for just the second game, UNI was able to go inside and be effective, producing a season-high 42 points in the paint, led by Pickford's 16 points and Fife's 15-point performance. UNI's young guys keep gaining more and more valuable game day experience. 4 freshmen combined for 82 minutes of action, and the pair of sophomores contributed a total of 12 points. James Betts added 9, and Nate Heisey's 6 led the freshmen and sophomores in scoring.
Still to come on Panther Sports Talk, we get more updates on the UNI men's basketball team as we look at a shuffle in the lineup. We look at Hooper's Antoine Kimmins and the force inside for the women's basketball team, Megan Maas. 2 high-energy kids that keep everyone fired up. These are 2 stories that will have you motivated to lace up once again. So stay tuned for those and plenty more here on Panther Sports Talk.